Hey, what is up, guys? It's Alexei Doodlebob here, back at it again with another banger. You already know how it is. For today's video, I'm bringing you guys a little something that happened to me back in 3rd grade, and it's one of my most embarrassing experiences that I have lived in my life. This is a million times more embarrassing than when you go to the movies and the clerk or the salesperson gives you your ticket and they say, enjoy your movie, and you're like, thank you, you too. This is also more embarrassing than when you're trying to get out a door and you push, but it's a pull. So you already know how it is. So without further ado, guys, let's jump right back into this video. Ever since I've been in 3rd grade, I've always rode my bike to school. My elementary school was like 10 minutes away biking, so it wasn't very far from my house. It's one of those elementary schools located in between houses in the neighborhood. And every day after school, my friend and I would go over to his house since he lived like right behind the school. So we would goof off and ride our bikes around doing tricks, thinking that we were pro BMX riders, when in reality, the most we can probably do was that little front wheel raise and like a bunny hop off the curve. So my friend and I made up this game where one person stands in the middle of the road and the other person pedals as fast as they can towards him, and at the last second jumps off the bike and lets the bike ghost ride and tries to hit the other person. It's kind of like human bowling, but with like one pin and one bike. So yeah, anyways, one thing about us boys is that we can literally have fun doing the stupidest things. It doesn't matter where we are or what we have in our hands. We would literally make up anything just to pass the time. But if I'm being completely honest with you guys, I think the most fun us boys have is when we're like in the middle of the field or like walking home and we find a pair of sticks and we just grab them and start like using them as lifesavers, you know? Because nothing screams having a blast with the boys without losing an eye. So here we are at my friend's house trying to see who can give each other internal bleeding the fastest by ramming our little $50 Walmart bikes against each other while standing in the middle of the street. So it was my turn, right? And I get to the end of the street. It's not a very big street, maybe like 200 feet of street. I don't know how big it is, to be honest. I was like 8, so I'm not an expert at measuring streets. So I hop on my bike and I start pedaling and pedaling faster and faster every time. And I'm getting closer and closer to my friend. And I'm about to jump off my bike when I get this strange feeling inside my stomach. You know that feeling where you just like ate some old gas station sushi and it just doesn't go down easy? So I started getting that feeling, you know, like that swirly feeling in your stomach that you feel when you're about to throw up after a very intense roller coaster. Yeah, well, I was kind of feeling that, except I wasn't going to throw up. It was going to come out the other end. So as I approached my friend, instead of jumping off my bike and trying to hit him with it, I swerve and I go around and like zooming, like, you know? And so I just yell out, bro, I gotta go, I'm out, you know? So now this has turned into a life or death situation. The gates of HE double hockey sticks are opening up if you're picking up what I'm putting down. So now this has become a life or death situation and I'm starting the race to get home. So I start pedaling and pedaling, cutting corners, cutting through people's yards. 9 yards, trying to get home as quickly as possible, as fast as my little 8-year-old legs can push me. But as soon as I take the last corner turn to where my house is, I see my house in sight. I'm like about 100 feet there, and at the last second I have this feeling that you never want to experience unless you're on a toilet. The feeling of Satan's fury unleashing in between my ass cheeks, and at that moment my life flashed before my eyes. What do I do now? What do I tell my mom? How will I walk in the front door without knowing? That's the only thing that was coming through my little 8-year-old brain, because little 8-year-old me didn't want to get in trouble, nor did I want to get bullied later on in school, because I had a feeling somebody was going to find out, and somebody that found out was my mom, of course. I guess the only good thing that came out of it was that it wasn't a wet poop. It was more like a big chunky log, so at least it wasn't too obvious, but you know, the little bulk being there still kind of gave it away. After what happened, I rushed into the bathroom and I tried my best to get rid of the evidence. But to be honest, till this day, I don't really know what went on. To be honest, I still don't remember what exactly went down that day after I got home from school. But from what my mom told me later on was that I rushed to the bathroom. I took my clothes off, and I didn't even throw it away. I literally put my soiled clothes with the rest of the other dirty clothes in the clothes bin. And the way she figured out was that she was doing laundry the next day, and she accidentally reached in and just grabbed a handful of my poop. I guess third grade me just assumed that by putting anything in the dirty clothes bin, it was automatically going to get cleaned. Like, little kid logic is frightening sometimes, to be honest. But yeah, anyways, guys, I guess the moral of the story is to not poop your pants. And if you do, make sure you get rid of the evidence in the trash bag, and then hopefully you throw it out, because then your mom's gonna end up with a handful of your feces. So that's the story of how little 8-year-old me pooped his pants because I was too busy trying to hit my friend with my $50 Walmart bike. And as always, guys, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you drop a like and comment down below, and while you're down there, hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it, and it means a lot. And as always, guys, just don't poop your pants, man. Like, use the bathroom. It's not that hard. If you're still watching, just enjoy the rest of the gameplay. I get killed pretty quickly here, though. Hey guys, I got two on me right here. I got one. Oh shit, he's hiding. Alright, I'm healing. Alright. I'm going in. Push. Getting shot at. Junior, where you at? I need you. Oh, there you are. You came with your boat. Alright, there's 3 on you. There's 3. I got one. I'm gonna get another one. I got 2. Oh, fudge.